Talk to him. When there's no more music left and the lights go out, all you hear is silence. I'll be that voice.
Somebody asked, "Why brag about the hood?" Then came a post with the lyrics for a song by DJ Khaled, "We the Best." And my initial thought about the post and lyrics was, I don't see this as bragging, it's more like glorifying or romanticizing the hood, and the hood lifestyle. And those who do, tend to believe they can thrive or have prospered while living in poverty. Several people tend to associate that lifestyle with glamour, with being smart, excitement, and last but not least, there is a respectable level of social acceptance that other parts of society cannot understand from the hood perspective. Some are seduced by the charismatic charm and the glitter of fame associated with committing a crime and getting away with it. However, there are very positive aspects of the hood life that go totally unnoticed by the mainstream observers in society. Although the hood lifestyle symbolizes endurance, sex, and attention as being the main attractions, there are also those who overcome the odds of leaving the hood for higher learning and better living conditions without ever indulging in the negative aspects of the hood. It's sad to say, but very true. In the hood, without entertainment and violence, the poor would most likely go unnoticed. What other parts of society fail to realize is, the hood is a cultural way of life, just like the lifestyles of corporate America, or the middle working class. One is actually no better than the other, they all have parallel characteristics. As I was developing my argument, I suddenly thought about how there is a social hierarchy in the hood that is comparable to that of the upper classes. In each class, there are the haves and have-nots, those with power and those without, the rich and the poor. In other words, even in the hood there are those who have high status and respect, prestige and power, even if they are not living within the law. Anyone who makes it out and refuses to come back becomes an outcast. The same would be true if the roles were reversed. Nobody wants to be viewed as a turncoat or social reject. Yet many times when one person escapes, those left behind feel rejected by the escapee, and that person is now viewed or treated like the enemy. Hate and jealousy are powerful adversaries. An even greater problem originates with the perception of one social class being better than the other. In each class there are certain elements that are more cherished, and one may have to sacrifice or do without in order to reach a desired level of success. For example, love of family and community versus money and material gain. It's hard to have it all, but not impossible. And you'd best believe, if you have it all, you're still going to be hated. On the other hand, some perceive hate as a badge of honor. An even sadder reality, but nonetheless true, is the more haters you have, the more successful you are, no matter where you stand on the social ladder. Leaving home can be tough too. For some it's hard for them to look a struggling and hard-working mother in the face and say I hate this place, and I want better for myself, after she's done the best she could to provide a better life than the one she had, and it still ain't enough. It can feel like a slap in the face, because there is that sense of not being good enough. It's also hard to leave the people you love behind, whether you choose to go up or down the ladder. This type of rejection doesn't just happen in the hood though. Think about the poor preacher's son, who trades up for a richer lifestyle in the secular entertainment arena. In the eyes of his father, he is perceived as choosing a hopeless existence, which in turn is perceived by the father as being wrong. Can't you see? It's always about the who's right or who's wrong, the haves and the have-nots, best and better, enough and good enough. The determining factor in all circumstances is what makes the individual feel a sense of success, happiness, acceptance, and good enough.
It's our time. The movement's here forever, and I won't stop till I see the devil, and I won't stop till I defeat the devil.
At the end of the day, it's a mindset. Some are happy with it and others are not, which makes it a personal choice. One thing is for sure, no one leaves the hood without changing the way they think. You can't take a hood mindset into a corporate arena and survive without some assimilation or acculturation. And vice versa. No matter how you achieve your level or idea of success, there will always be some element of satisfaction, derived from associations with glamour, excitement, fame, and notoriety.
It's our time. The movement's here forever, and I won't stop till I see the devil, and I won't stop till I defeat the devil. They all told me that I would fail. They all told me that I would lose, but I'm right here, and I won't lose. Can't nobody stop me. I'm somebody. My brother Trey told you to be somebody. Carol City know what I'm talking about. The movement. I introduce.
Thank you for listening. This message is brought to you by I am Junneen. At Just Talk One-on-One, we provide psychotherapeutic services, combined with alternative counseling and person-centered coaching.